Alright, hello everyone, it's Gstar321 here again, and we are back with more Cry of Fear on the PC. Picking up where we left off in the last video, we are here in Chapter 6, called It's Not Over Yet. Now if you remember in the last video, the train crashed, and as a result of that crash, we lost all our items, everything, including our bag, which sucks because... you know, when we had our bag, we basically had an extra 3 slots of inventory space. So we had 6 slots total. But now, because we've lost our bag, we only have 3 slots of inventory space. Our pockets. So that is very unfortunate. Now we're still stuck in the train here. We basically have to make our way out the top by navigating up there. Look at that! It's a fucking mess! This is actually quite a difficult part of the game, but once we make our way out of this train, then we will venture into the forest, which is absolutely terrifying and scary beyond belief. It destroys me every single time. It doesn't matter how many times I've played this game, I still shit my pants going through the forest. Okay, but before we get to the forest, we have to get out of this train. Now, this is very difficult because what we have to do is jump up there, jump up onto that pole. Once we get onto that pole and jump up one more time, we basically get a timer countdown. If you do not get out of this train carriage in time, it falls off the cliff and you die. So be very careful. The first time you go through this section, you are going to die, die, and die. It basically just takes a lot of tries to figure out where you have to jump and how you basically have to navigate your way through that mess. Look at it! It's disgraceful! Okay, but I've done this plenty of times, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it here. I'll try not to talk too much because it is very difficult. Okay, so here we are on top of this pole. Once you make the next jump, it starts. Here we go. And there you go, you can see the train slowly falling off the edge. You really don't get much time here. You basically have to know where to jump. Otherwise, you're fucked. The train will fall down and you will die. God, okay. I'm absolutely shitting myself here. Fuck, I'm stuck. What the hell is going on? Come on, get up there. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, we're out. Run, Simon. God damn. That is intense. Okay, so look at that. There's a syringe. Woohoo! We have our first item. And there's our objective, find your way out of the forest. So there's the train, what's left of it, that is. And look at this place. It's dark as hell, we've got nothing, no flashlight, no tack light, no phone. It's terrible. Now, we basically have to go to the left there, where you can see that lit lantern, but before you go that way, go over here and you can see there's a red car. If you examine it, it says the interior is destroyed. It's not going to work. Now around this area, close to this car, will be the 5th page. So make sure you get it. And also, next to that car, if you go in here, it's almost like going down into a crypt. It's pretty creepy. But this is basically just the second secret room of the game. Remember, the first secret room was at the very beginning of the game, but we've also got this second secret room here because, you know, after the train crash, you lose all your items. So if you're going for the S rank run, for example, then you can just come in this room and pick up all the items again. You can also change your outfit if you want. I'm not going to bother. Let's go straight back out and continue on. Let's do it. Let's go through the forest. I should probably grab one of those lanterns.
Better than nothing, I guess.
Yep, a tree branch. And there you go, you got the lantern. So we now have a source of light. Good. And we're going to need it going through this forest because it is very, very dark. Okay, so let's hotkey the lantern to slot 2. And the tree branch to slot 1. And the syringe to slot 3. Let's go. Actually, I don't need the branch equipped just yet. Here we go. The music's already started. Man, the forest is absolutely spine-chilling. Blood-curdling. Okay, so the forest appears to be a very difficult area to navigate because it's so dark, but basically all you have to do is follow these lit lanterns. They basically tell you where to go. Follow the lanterns and you'll be fine. You know, there really isn't much room to explore as you're going through the forest because, I mean, look at this. See? We can't go there. We can't go there. There's a wall. So it may appear to be very open going through the forest, but it's actually extremely linear, which isn't necessarily a bad thing here. Trust me. Okay, so we'll jump up here onto that rock, go across this tree branch, drop down, go forward through the door. Imagine if this happened to you in real life. What would you do? I would die. You have to make your way home through a forest. Late at night. My God. Horrendous. Okay, so there's another lit lantern. Let's go around here. And we will follow the wall until we get to the door. We'll go through. Okay, now there's a tape recorder here for very good reason, because coming up is another encounter. Yep, you can hear the chainsaw there. This will be another encounter with Saw Runner. Now, in this area will also be the third page. I'm just going to go over here first because I want to show you guys something. Basically, where we need to go is through this door, but as you can see, I need a doorknob to open it. And the doorknob is back where that lit lantern is. Now, I didn't go ahead and collect it straight off the bat because once you collect that doorknob, it triggers Saw Runner to start chasing you, you know, with his chainsaw. So I didn't collect it because I just wanted to show you guys what you have to do here first. Alright, I'm a bit lost already. Okay, so here we are. That's where we need to go. Now also, this is a good tactic to use because this is where the third page will be. I'm not exactly sure of the specific spot, but if you go towards the left of this field, it's around here somewhere and you'll find it. But basically, make sure you have a look for it prior to collecting that doorknob because you don't want to go ahead and try and look for it while you've got Saw Runner chasing your ass down. It's a headache. Okay. Yeah, and also make sure you get that page, the third page, because if you don't get it on your first playthrough, it will disappear on subsequent playthroughs. Very similar to page 2. Okay, now I'm going to have to drop the tree branch in order to pick it up. Here we go. Now watch. Yep, the music starts. And Saw Runner is right there. Fuck, make sure you don't get stuck on the tree. Where the hell is this damn... Oh, fuck, there it is. Shit. Here we go. Fucking hell, look how close he is. But basically, once you make your way up onto this step here, he will stop chasing you and he will not attack you. Look how close he is. This is the closest he's ever been to me. I can't can't even see him, he's that close. He's just a black shadow. Fucking hell. Alright, let's use the doorknob. I can use this to open the door. No shit. And let's go through. That's a very terrifying chase sequence, especially on your first playthrough, because you will not be expecting it. Go through this door here. Tree branch, good. I need a weapon. Look at this. A tree branch, not really a weapon, but at least something useful out here. And the lantern, a dim lantern, I should be able to light my way with this. I should have read that before, but whatever. Okay, this is where it starts. This is where the game starts to really destroy me. What the fuck is that screaming? Okay, now in the forest here we will be encountering a new enemy type. They're called the crazy runners. They look pretty much exactly the same as the drowned enemies, but they act in a very different manner. They come charging at you, they have a knife, and they will repeatedly stab you until you die. They're extremely silent as well, until they spot you, at which point you can tell they're chasing you by hearing that noise, that panting. Look, it's right there. Fucking look at that shit, just comes charging through the wall, get real. Okay, they're pretty tough, they take about 4 hits with the tree branch. God damn. Tape recorder there. Yeah, always in this part, that crazy runner just comes through the wall. It's bullshit. I hate it. Okay, now there's going to be quite a few more out here. Yep, see how they're just very silent? Sometimes they don't even make a panting sound. Look at that, there's two... Now I'm getting destroyed here. This is bad. God, I can take care of one of them at a time, but 2 is just pushing it. Christ. Okay, so before any more come and attack me, I'll mention what we need to do in this specific area. As you can see, look at that, drop me. So we basically have to go through this door. There's a big box blocking the door and it's too heavy to move. We have to drop that down onto this big box, and basically that will pave the way and we can go through the door. And if you look at this, if I had anything sharp I could cut this rope. So we have to cut the rope, that will drop that down and break the big box. What we need is a pair of scissors. Now if you go in here, on the ground, that is basically half of a pair of scissors. We need to find the other half, and I'll show you where that is right now. Just go up here, be careful, there'll probably be another crazy runner. Yep, always. God, I hate it when they're so silent like that. I prefer it if they make the panting sound, at least you know they're there. There'll be one in here. Oh God, that knife attack is just bullshit. Okay, I should probably... Actually, I won't heal just yet. Let's go up the top here. There'll be another crazy runner in this room. Here we go, the panting, good. Oh no, I thought I got stuck. Okay, I'm very low on health. I'm doing really bad here. I'm playing like shit, I apologize for that, I keep getting hit. Okay, so look on the ground there. Inventory full. Okay, so I'm going to drop the tree branch and pick it up. You got the scissors blade, right half. Not enough to cut the rope with, I could use another part. Yep. So, oh shit. Pitched black. Give me my lantern. There we go. Yeah, so we have to go back, pick up the other half of that pair of scissors and combine it to create a full pair of scissors. Okay, what the hell's going on? I'm lost already. There it is. Follow the light, always. Okay. Let's go in here. I'm gonna have to drop the lantern just for the time being to pick up that. Yep, left half of the scissors. Okay, so let's go ahead and combine it. And there you go, a pair of scissors. Should work to cut the rope with. Excellent. So let's cut the rope using the scissors. And there you go, we can now go through. And I need my tree branch. Whoops. Got to hotkey them. And dual wield. Let's go. Look at this. Watch out for the trees. Very good warning. Tape recorder there if you want to save the game. This part is bullshit. I'm not even going to explain what happens here. I'm just going to progress forward and show you guys. Look. Look at that. A hanged body just drops down from the tree. You can't do anything with them. They're basically completely motionless. Frozen. Now be careful because there is going to be plenty of these hanged bodies that come down and hit you. They're called hangers, by the way. It's pretty annoying because... Look at that! It's so annoying because, you know, no matter how hard I try and avoid them, I always seem to just get hit. I hate it. And there you go, there's another one. We can't go through this way. This hanged body is blocking our path. Look at that! Jesus Christ! This is the epiphany of survival horror. What you're looking at right here. Look at this. Absolutely gruesome. Okay, so we'll go left. There'll be a door. Now that part is actually very annoying on nightmare difficulty because when those hangers drop down and hit you, they do a fair bit of damage. Not much, but enough to bother you. You know what I mean? Okay, this is it, guys. This part, I can't even begin to tell you how it made me feel the first time I played through this game. As you can see, there is basically like an entrance to a crypt here. There's nowhere else to go. We basically have to go down there. And watch what happens when I go towards it. What was that sound? We just heard someone scream and this music starts to play. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, when I played through this game the first time, I felt physically sick. Right here at this very moment. I didn't even go down the stairs. I sort of went back here. I stopped playing the game for about 10 to 15 minutes. I went and got myself a drink. I walked around the house in circles, you know, about 20 times, just pacing like a crazy person, just jittering to myself. I just had to work up the courage to come back and start playing this again. Eventually I did, but man, the fact that I felt that sick is a true testament to what this game is capable of. Let's do it. We're gonna go down. There's a door here. And it just opens by itself, slams open saying, "Come in. Death awaits you." Okay. Drop down here. What the hell is this place? Just look at it. That music as well. My god. Okay, so we've just got to drop down here. Once you do, you can let go of the mouse and the keyboard, and basically he'll just drop all the way down safely. And we can't go that way. So we'll go this way, and as you can see, there's these trapdoors on the ground that keep opening and closing. Go across them when they're closed, because if you don't, you will fall down to your death. Okay, there we go. So there's quite a few of these trapdoors here. Just be careful, you've got to get the timing down pat. That one there was pretty slow to open and close. This next one is very fast. This is pretty hard. Go. Fuck. Did it. Okay, now for this last one, as you can see if you look down, we can actually drop down there. Now you can't go any further. Even when you go across this trapdoor when it's closed, you will fall straight through it. See? So we have to go this way. There's all these doors that keep opening and closing. Just be careful not to run into a door as it's opening, because it will kill you in one hit. So I like to wait until it opens, and then I just keep holding forward here. There we go. These doors are deadly. Close. Okay, now for the last door up ahead there, what's going to happen when we get close to it, a new enemy type will bust through and it will attack us. This enemy is called the Upper. It's a rare variant of the Slower, also known as the Hand Stander, and you'll see why. God, don't push me into that fucking door. Jesus. Yeah, so basically it stands on its hands and attacks you with its feet. That scream it makes as well is just sickening. Okay, so that is basically it for whatever the hell that was we just went through. It's like a crypt, I guess. And as you can see, we're back outside. Thank God. So yeah, look at that thing. It looks like a mausoleum, doesn't it? Okay, so all we do here is just follow the path. I don't think there's any items to collect here. And on that note, I don't think there's any items to collect in the whole forest area besides lanterns and tree branches. Of course there's some syringes and whatnot in the buildings, but for the actual forest itself, there's nothing. Okay, it's raining. I love the atmosphere here. So there goes the doctor. We finally caught up to him. And he went through that door. We can't go that way, it's blocked off. So let's go through. We'll follow him. And we've got a building here. Nothing to do in this immediate area. Can you hear that? You probably can't. It's very faint. You can hear screaming faintly in the background coming from inside the building there. So this is basically, look, a mental hospital. Molenberg Mental Hospital. So I will leave it here, guys, and I will save that for the next video. The mental hospital is another very scary part of the game. But I'll leave it here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.